And now the 8 on Your Side investigation into filthy properties. Hillsborough County leaders are finally taking action. For months, we documented the county's inability to deal with disgusting properties piled with junk. The senior investigative reporter, Steve Andrews, is getting results tonight. He joins us now live in Citrus Park. And Steve, you have been hounding the county about this issue for months.
Well, good evening, Gal. This is why. I mean, how would you like to live next to this? 14508 Burkford Avenue in all of its glory. You know, just standing here, my throat tightens up from the mold that's just beyond this fence. And today, county commissioners decided it's time to play hardball with property owners who own pieces of property like this. Imagine waking up each day to the stench generated by this disgusting dump jam-packed with junk from one end of the property to the other. Bob Mullins is tired of it. He took his message to clean up this Burkford Avenue lot to the Hillsborough County Commission.
I enlisted the help of Steve Andrews of Channel 8 on your side, help bring these conditions to the public's attention.
There is much being done behind the scenes, and we hope to bring this to a resolve very soon. We are aware that this is a miserable situation.
Our investigation found for 17 years, property owner Brenda Owings has ignored code enforcement violations. Fines now total around $320,000. The county claims Florida's homestead law prevents it from stepping foot on an owner-occupied piece of property. This isn't a new problem. In March, we brought to the county's attention another problem property on Main Street in Valrico. The owners there ignored code enforcement for 11 years. Their fines now exceed $1 million.
My goal is not to collect anyone's money, certainly not to take anyone's property. It's to solve the problem.
They got to do something.
The solution du jour, commissioners voted unanimously to draw up an ordinance that'll bring chronic code offenders before a judge in county court. Owings has not returned my most recent calls. She did tell me in July she plans to renovate the place and move back in.
Channel 8 has brought it to the attention of the public, and the public's very supportive.
Now, the county will hold a public hearing on September 17th to discuss the proposed new ordinance. That can't come fast enough for Bob Mullins and the neighbors who live next to this junk pile. Yeah.
And Steve, I know you were saying earlier that commissioners are also considering another avenue for this chronic code offender.
Yeah, one of the things that commissioners asked the county attorney to look into today was to determine whether or not they could attach code enforcement fines to property owners' tax bills. That might get some attention and get dumps like this cleaned up. Yeah.
I would think that would most certainly get their attention, Steve. Thank you.
Get my attention, yeah.